A person with excoriation disorder may experience times where they pick their skin daily, resulting in noticeable sores. And this session could last anywhere from a few days to a few months. This is a video of a real-time episode of myself, and I just want to show what it's like. See here, I'm examining my body because not only do I pick my face, but I pick my arms and my legs, and it gets pretty painful. Pretty disgusting. And there's spots everywhere. Look. Even on my shoulder. I don't know. So even my ears. This is probably one of the baddest that I've had. One of the baddest episodes, or one of the worst. I'm just doing this video to spread awareness, even though this is really embarrassing to show what I actually do. But I could sit around and do this, what you're seeing, for hours a day, wasting away the hours of my day, and it's like I can't stop. I have this urge to do it. It's like a compulsion to do it. And you see, I'm just going over the same spot over and over again because I feel like something's there, like the skin doesn't feel smooth. And even whenever it hurts and I can tell that it's going to leave more of a sore, I just keep doing it. It's like how an addict knows that they're doing something they shouldn't do and it's going to result in something bad, but they can't stop. So I don't know if it's an addiction or what, but I know that there's a lot of people that do suffer from this and do the same kind of things that I'm doing here, and they're just embarrassed, probably like I am. Don't want to tell anybody, or people might look at them and think, oh, they're on drugs or this and that, whatever. But you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, because it's not always necessarily what it looks like and what somebody's going through. It's pretty embarrassing, pretty secretive, pretty embarrassing, pretty shameful, pretty hurt, painful. It's confusing. It's just a lot of things that go on with it, a lot of emotions. It's kind of like, when you do it, it's kind of like a relief, and then it's kind of like, you feel stupid, you feel shameful, you feel embarrassed, you feel ugly. You wonder what's wrong with you. Why can't you stop doing it? You're telling yourself you should stop doing it the whole time you're doing it. And it's just, I don't know. I think a lot of mine has to do with whenever I'm not a therapist, but I kind of have thought about this myself. And for me, I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that when I was in an abusive relationship for like 2 years, this guy that I was dating, one time he flicked a cigarette at my face, a lit cigarette, and it kind of singed my skin underneath my eye, and then it healed, eventually, but in the healing process, it kind of just felt like something was there the whole time, and I could see the scar, and it felt like elevated. I don't know if that has anything to do with it or why I do it, but another thought that I had is because when you do this, you're experiencing pain, you're experiencing hurt, and you're feeling confused. All the same feelings I felt when I was in the abusive relationship, okay? But then afterwards, you're feeling shame and regret and stupid, and that's the feelings that I felt after the abuse. So maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. All I know is that when I'm picking at my skin like this. It just happens every day. It's like a thing I do. It's like, get ready for, put your makeup on, brush your teeth, pick your skin. And I could do it for hours. But there's times that go by whenever I don't do it at all. Like, I wasn't doing it for like 3 months. And then all of a sudden, one day, I don't know what it was, but I felt something on my skin. I started messing with it, and it was over. I just started going to all my little spots. Because anybody who has this disorder, usually they have certain areas which they continuously pick at. Because, see, now I'm feeling pain because I know I made it bleed. Yep, made it bleed. This is so embarrassing, but I just want to spread awareness. So if you have a friend, or if you know somebody that kind of looks like they have zits or pimple blemishes or little marks on them all the time, it might not be drugs, guys. It might just be a disorder. Just like how there's, mental health disorders out there that, that affect people. This is a mental disorder. Obviously. So be kind to people. You never know what somebody's going through.